Essays on Untouchables and Untouchability Social by Baba Sahib Ambedkar. Chapter 4, Part 20. At this point of time, his austerities were interrupted by the following occurrences. King Trisanku, one of Ikshwaku's descendants, had conceived the design of celebrating a sacrifice by virtue of which he should ascend bodily to heaven. As Vasishtha, on being summoned, declared that the thing was impossible, asakyam, Trisanku travelled to the south, where the sage's 100 sons were engaged in austerities, and applied to them to do what their father had declined. Though he addressed them with the greatest reverence and humility, and added that the Ikshvaku regarded their family priests as their highest resource in difficulties, and that after their father he himself looked them as his tutelary deities, he received from the haughty priest the following rebuke for his presumption. Asakyam. Fool, thou hast been refused by thy truth speaking preceptor. How is it that, disregarding his authority, thou hast resorted to another school, Sakha? The family priest is the highest oracle of all of the Ikshvakus, and the command of those veracious personages cannot be transgressed. Vasishtha, the divine rishi, has declared that the thing cannot be, and how can we undertake thy sacrifice? Thou art foolish king. Return to thy capital. The divine Vasishtha is competent to act as priest of the three worlds. How can we show him disrespect? Trisanku then gave them to understand that, as his preceptor and his preceptor's sons had declined compliance with his requests, he should think of some other expedient. In consequences of his venturing to express his presumptuous intention, they condemned him by their imprecation to become a Chandal. As this curse soon took effect and the unhappy king's form was changed into that of a degraded outcast, he resorted to Vishwamitra, who, as we have seen, was also dwelling at this period in the south, enlarging on his own virtues and piety and bewailing his fate. Vishwamitra commiserated his condition and promised to sacrifice on his behalf and exalt him to heaven in the same Chandal form to which he had been condemned by his preceptor's curse. Heaven is now as good as in thy possession, since thou hast resorted to the son of Kusika. The end.